Hello guys, Nintendo Capri Sun here, and welcome back to Let's Play Willow for the NES. I've had a few problems here. As you can see, I did grind up to level 7, so that's good. But problem I keep running into is Fraps doesn't want me to record the NES for some reason. So this time, I'm recording both Fraps and the Record Avi thing at the same time. So if I end up having to use the Record Avi thing, that's gonna probably take a dip on the quality meter a little bit. Hopefully I don't have to resort to that, but, you know, then again, there's always trolls, so, yep. Anywho, one thing I didn't really point out about this game, or in this movie in general, it's an itch on my ear. Thanks a lot, Beard. You're really messing it up today, boy, I tell you. What I didn't mention about this, if you might have noticed that Willow himself, as a character, is a lot shorter than a lot of the people he interacts with. And you'll find that to be more and more true the further you get away from your home village. Well, the reason for that is that Willow Ufgood is played by Warwick Davis, who is a very famous actor, actually, more famous than you might think. And he's actually a dwarf. He was born on February 3rd, 1970, which means he just recently celebrated his 42nd birthday. He's younger than I thought he was. It turns out he was only 18 at the time of filming Willow, which he sure could have fooled me, because I thought he was like a grown man at that point. Either way, he's 42 years old now, yet he stands at a height of 3 feet and 6 inches. And yes, I got all this from Wikipedia, because I decided maybe being a little more informative wouldn't be such a bad thing. Let me go and change over my shield there. Now I can block fireballs. That'll be good for getting through this forest we're about to head through here. Excuse me, trolls. I got time for your ass. Make sure my heal mace is on, yeah. So, yeah, Warwick Davis has been in many movies. He got his first big break when his mom was listening to the radio and they called out for actors to be Ewoks in Return of the Jedi, and he got one of the parts because they were looking for people that were less than 4 feet tall. And so from then on, it was pretty much all good. He actually ended up getting the part of Wicket, the Ewok that interacts most often with Princess Zelda in Princess Leia in Return of the Jedi. He's like the main Ewok, so, well, the Ewok you see the most, you know. The one that gets scared when she takes off her hat. That whole thing. Anyway, let's see which way we go here. Good lord, man, this is a 5-way intersection. Can you make this any more complicated? Yeah, this is right. Let's see if we can't make our way to this next cave. Alright. We're grinding. Alright, Gin Blossoms. Anyway, Warwick Davis was also in Episode 1 of Star Wars, The Phantom Menace. And he plays Professor Flitwick, whoever that is, in Harry Potter 3 and 4. So, yeah, he's been around. I can picture him, like, in that movie. I know I've seen him. He's, like, in those flashback sequences or something involving some guy in a cage with a bunch of spikes pointing towards him. I still haven't seen the 7th Harry Potter movie yet. And I guess I need to get my ass on that, because I've seen the first 6. All of them, numerous times. That was the Nail Clan guy, by the way. And if you tried to cross this bridge before beating Bogarda, the bridge would have gone crazy like it's doing now, and it would have gone... That sound that it makes when the zombie turns you into a pig. It would have made that sound while the bridge just stopped you and wouldn't let you walk on it. We'll get to see that again later. Hello there, Mr. Bee. A bee?! I tell you, the stingers on those bees look really painful. Oh, hello, Frangine and Rule. Looks just like him again. The funny thing about this movie is that it, like, has short people in it, and then they turn around and make, like, even shorter people, 8-inch tall people. And those are known as the brownies. They serve the fairy Sherlindria in the movie, and so this is not too far off from what happens there, although basically in the movie they guide him everywhere that they need to go, and in this game they're more or less just telling you where to go. They don't really come with you, so... I can imagine how awkward it must have been to try to write the script for these guys in the game, since You know, in the movie, they're generally... You know how it is every time there's a group of two. There's always, like, a smart one and then a dumb one. And Rule is, like, the dumb one, you know? And he's like, this way! And he's all like, beer! Ha 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 ha! Don't even get me... I don't even know, man. Falling in love with the cat and everything. Good lord. It's the kind of stuff you can expect. Let me see, is this the right way now? It's actually a good thing that the recording last time on this didn't turn out. Because last time, I missed a crucial stop here in the woods, and I need to get that. Here it is, here we go. This is Poe's house. That's not Poe.
What is this? Storming into someone's home unannounced? Wait, you're just in time. Oh, excuse me, I get the big burps once in a while. My darling pet has run off. Would you please find him? His name is Poe. He is really cute. You will like him for sure.
And you have to get the medicinal herbs here. Otherwise, you're going to make your way all through that cave, get to the end of it, and just be like, sorry, Poe, I can't help you because I didn't pick up your medicinal herbs on the way there. So you'll have to go all the way back. No, we don't want to go that way. We need to go right. Otherwise, you're just going to run in circles here. This forest layout, I mean, if you could see the map, it would be pretty self-explanatory why I was going right. Ba-ding! Nice try. Stupid-ass trees. There are different strengths of fireball in the games. Just because you can block the trees' fireballs doesn't mean you can block every fireball that looks like that in the game. And see, that's why I hate those guys. Seems like no matter how fast you are, they always get the leg up on you. Should almost just about be there. I just never fight those things, I'm telling you. Now sometimes, like, I guess with a weaker shield, sometimes the fireball might hit you, like, from like an awkward direction, and it would still do damage to you, but it wouldn't be as much damage. I'm not sure how exactly that's calculated, but it seems like sometimes it only just does 1 damage to you or something like that. Get out of here. Yeah, that's right. Clean your ass up. I can't block those fireballs right there. But we can just move in and take him out. It's just the little idiosyncrasies of the game. You kind of have to learn them, learn your way around how the sword works and everything, and pay close attention to how much damage things do relative to how much HP you have, so that you don't get caught in a corner or caught in a net. Here we go! Strange sort of way to enter a cave. Enjoy those drums while you can, because it's about to go. It's so weird how it does that. I still don't see how they could call that a glitch, but I don't know, whatever you say. This is what I thought the first cave was gonna do. When I took the first intersection, I went down. Thought it was just gonna take me straight to the to the chest, like this one's about to do, and here we go. Oh, and I didn't mention something else that I should have mentioned. That ring that I was trying to find in the first cave, that actually raises your attack power by 10, so it's worth picking up. Because it's basically the same as picking up a new sword, getting to do extra damage, but not actually having to worry about the heaviness of the sword, so it's kind of nice. I like it, but personally, I think anyone would. It's the most exciting part of playing any adventure RPG game, is the rise in attack power. That's pretty much always the best stat to raise. Because you just want to go in there and kick some ass. Once you get back out to the main part of the cave, though, basically you just want to keep going right. Right, until you see a treasure chest. And then we'll take care of it from there. How far are we from level 8, actually? Let me see. 9160. Okay, we're not that far. And we might want to try and get there pretty quickly here before we die. A bee! Stingers, I'm telling you, they look so painful. Okay, fine. Go off the screen. Oh, not again. Shoot, he's in a bad spot. Let me try that again. Yeah, there we go. Scroll you off the screen if that's what I have to do. Here we go. You have the flame sword, period. What a sword! The whole sword is red with flames. What a hole! Switch on over there. 36 to 46, not too bad. And this sword will be heavier than the battle sword, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. If it's a flame sword, you'd think it'd be lighter. But since I'm level 7, I don't have to worry about it. It's not an issue. But if I'm still level 7 when I get the next sword, I will be swinging that one slightly slower. This is something else I failed to mention because I was too busy making a joke. But, that guy back in town that heals you in Dew in the southeast corner, well, he said something about being a blacksmith, and that if I could bring him a dragon scale, he could make me a sword out of it. So, that's something worth maybe doing. Something that's very easily missable, actually, in the game is that. Because, like, you know, they didn't have fetch quests back in the old days, so if you were doing, you know, most of the time, you were going to get a new weapon, you were just going to get it on the way. You were going to have to go backtrack. Oh, jeez. Alright. I got a flame sword, so your ass is mine. Your ass is grass. Bass. So why don't you listen to some Mama Cass while I make you smoke grass? I already used the word grass. I can't use it twice. Alright. Finally, we have this back here. And I believe this will take us to Poe, but don't quote me. This might be the dragon. I'm trying to think, because I know there's like 2 ways to go from that treasure chest at the 4-way intersection. The one that had the flame sword in it, you go like right from that treasure chest to get to one thing. You go up and right. Okay, this is Poe. Oh, you know what? I didn't equip that shield. I'm surprised the second shield could block him. Huh. I thought it couldn't. That's funny. There are fireballs that it can't block, but... Here he is. Oh, thank you! Yes, my name is Poe. That forest of death gives me the creeps. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. You got trees breathing fireballs at you. That is definitely not something I would want to be hanging around. Senile little dragon Matilda got really huffy, waving his big tail around just because I played with his balls. Well, what can you really do? I guess even the animals don't get along with each other. Maybe Golbez's influence is coming over them, I don't know. Or, well, no, that's Earthbound, so Gygas' influence. And yes, I actually did just pick up an ocarina. How messed up is that? So now, when you're outside, you can't do it from inside a cave, obviously, but when you're outside, you can blow the ocarina. You know what? I'm fighting you because you're fun. Yeah. Plus, I need to get that experience up. But, yeah, it's pretty much like the bird from pretty much like Calgon in Link to the Past. But he can only take you to so many areas. And in addition, he'll only take you somewhere you've already been, so naturally you can't just go flying around exploring new things. The thing with the Link to the Past is that most of the places that the bird can take you, you already have been, because it waits until so late in the game to give it to you. Boy. Oh, not red ones. Red ones do 28 damage, so watch out for them. Do not get hit by them. You can't afford it. And I think this is the dragon. Ah, hello. You're back again, you thief! Nah, I wasn't ever here the first time. What are you talking about? But I'm like the big hero. I'm supposed to use that stuff. I need it. You give me a bracelet? Jeez, I wandered all through the cave of the dragon and all I got was this lousy bracelet. I'm not even sure what this thing actually does. It might increase your stats in some way, but I'm not actually too sure. Ah, there's another screenshot from Nintendo Power I remember seeing. That particular text box. Anyway, guys, we visited the dragon, we got the thieves' bracelet or whatever, we got a new sword, we also got the dragon scale, so next time, we're gonna head back to the village of Dew and see if we can't get that blacksmith to make us a new sword. See you guys later.